Hello viewers, this is your host Moses Milamayat and this is Amateur Thinking. What we are going to do here today is we are going to do the fourth part of the case against theology. But before we do that, we are going to do a recap on the first three videos, what we did in the first three videos. Now in the last three videos, we severely stressed out that we need an international law, both a religious one or a civil one, or both, which will be able to protect us from our dangerous religious beliefs or religious dogmas. To put it in other words, our religious cruelties. If you think about great nations like the United States of America or Saudi Arabia, they say, "In God we trust," or "Allahu Akbar." And yet, these are the very nations who fund making of weapons, who fund wars, who fund terrorism, who engage causing us to kill one another. Now, if God is the God you trust, the Almighty God, the creator of heaven and earth, wouldn't you ask him for something else in the absence of death and destruction? God is on your side. The fact that there is death, destruction, confusion, discord, disunity, killing one another, that should tell you that there is no God in whatever it is you're doing. I'm not talking about death as a matter of the heat of the moment, or a crazy person taking a weapon and killing another person, or somebody who is insane. No, I am talking about man carefully planning to destroy another man, going to colleges and universities to learn, going to parliaments to discuss how to destroy another man. That's what I'm talking about. You cannot convince me that it's God who has told you to use a nuclear bomb on other lives. No, God cannot do that. Secondly, we said, as a matter of opinion, that the highest act of worship, the highest act of honor that we will ever be able to give to the one we think put us into existence, the highest act of honor will come when all of us, all man and woman, in all religions and in all different cultures, we come together to say enough is enough. The cruelty of one man killing another man legally should stop. Judicial killings, legal killings, authority to kill, man going to parliament to discuss how he's going to bomb another man. When we get to that point, that's when we will have the highest act of honor and the highest act of worship to the one we believe put us into existence. Let me remind all of us that human life is sacred. Human life is special. We all want to be alive. We all want to live. No one wants to die. So why should you think to destroy another man's life? Killing is not normal. It's not natural. It is a learned behavior. It's something that we've taught ourselves through the course of our history. It's a completely foreign habit. It is a mistake. Just to add on, man is not a sinner. Man is not a killer. He is a supporter of life. He is a protector of life. He looks after life. That's who man is. So that's how we concluded the first three parts. Now coming to the fourth part, I would like to draw your attention to one thing. Why is it that all the accounts of man meeting God, face-to-face meeting with God, why is it that they are always shallow? They always involve bloodshed or fire or threatening. Why can it not be friendly or advisory, calm and reassuring? All the accounts of man meeting God They have always been with fighting. Why not with calmness? The point that I'm trying to bring across here is, considering that man is fallible, there is a chance that man is not telling the truth that he has ever met God, or there is a chance that he is telling the truth that he's met God. Now, if it is true that man has ever met God, given the evidence of all the horrible things that have happened to us caused by man through the course of our history, man blaming another man, legal killings, evil, confusion, terrorism, suicide, wars, given that evidence, I don't think man has ever seen God. The other chance is, man has never seen God, but he's actually telling lies that he has seen God. That is probably no wonder why we are in all this confusion. Man representing the fact that he has seen God and yet he has never. Having said that, I would like to draw your attention to this truth, that it seems nobody has ever seen God. I have never seen God, and I know you have never seen God. Not at least in the last 1,000 years. Nobody has ever seen God. Now, given that we have never seen God, all of us, none of us has ever seen God, we have a new chance, a new beginning, a new chance, accepting the truth that we have never seen God, but we will always protect a human life. We will work together to make sure that no man is allowed to think to kill another man. If I may use the Second World War as an example, I don't know exactly how many people died, but they were in the millions. That war was started by one person, one man's thought. Then he convinced another man, who convinced another man, who convinced the masses, and guess what happened? Millions died. One thought, millions died. That is not natural. That is not what man does. We should put ourselves in a position where we do not allow anybody to think to kill another man. Thank you for listening. This has been Amateur Thinking, and I've been your host, Moses Milamayat. Thank you very much.